everybody, and a good afternoon. I'm Amelia Durbin, joined by Steph Rapazzo in the Eurodisc Arena, ready for this bronze medal match. We've got Poland versus Belgium in the mixed division. Hello, Steph.
Hey, Amelia, it's been a great day. We're into our third game. First medal on offer. The mixed division, of course, a small division. 4 teams duking it out. They've gone back and forth throughout the tournament. Poland has been a little bit on the receiving end throughout. They are hoping to find their best form in this last game. That said, Belgium fought hard yesterday to try and stay alive and give themselves a chance at the guaranteed medal in the top placement game. They lost to Romania 12-9, a great battle for what some might assume is for the silver medal. We'll talk about that other mixed game later on. It's not happening simultaneously. Poland 0-6 throughout the tournament. They have a unfavorable plus minus. They have some 12-year-olds on this team, some 13-year-olds on this team. This is a program that is going to pay its dividends in due course, maybe not here at this tournament, maybe not here and now, but it is great to see this team here and getting this kind of experience.
Yeah, Poland maybe having a bit of an unlucky run, not really. There's an 11-year-old there.
Number 8.
Poland not putting up any more than 5 on their teams.
The occupation of Zuzana Dida, the 11-year-old, in her bio, schoolgirl.
That's really nice. And what an opportunity for her to be out here playing at the highest level in her division at U17s at the European Ultimate Championships, coming up against a big Belgium side. It might not pay dividends today, but it's going to pay dividends in the future as the first pull goes up from Poland. Belgium side starting on offense, and they are underway. We saw the Belgium side being really dominant against zone yesterday. Poland opting to do match defense, but currently looking no issue. A big throw goes up from the 21 shirt of Galabo to the 20 shirt of, that was DeFos to Galabo. And that is the first hold of the game. Belgium 1-0 up on Poland.
Yeah, great confidence and insistence on taking that down by Galabo. The defense did actually get there in time to contest. Korcic was there and thereabout, but Kolabout was not to be denied. The throw was on the spot, and Belgium opened up with a little bit of small ball to get this moving, and then DeForce opens things up. Potentially Felix Chardlow's favorite player from yesterday, the local youngster.
He is.
Who loves the give and go style.
DeForce to be reckoned with.
He most certainly
Get it?
is.
That was good. That was a good one. We take a look at this Polish O-line now. Like we said, Poland only managing to score 5 points on all their opponents, so they have already faced Belgium, and that was the opposite of a close game. You could say it was 13-1 in the Belgium side favour. Belgium probably feeling a bit hard done by yesterday after losing that game to go into the final. But see what their D-line can do as Poland swing the disc, good centering pass. So that far sideline now, Belgium opting for a zone. And there's the turnover. Belgium opportunity to shoot for the first pass break. Doesn't get it. Getting a bit stuck. Break side, swinging it around the back. A little bit of unfriendly fire, but friendly fire. No misintent there, just a trip over each other. Botaquin on the disc. Getting a bit lost, but finds an open line for Tenel. And there is the goal. So quick I couldn't keep up. Belgium secure their first break. I think that was Jacobs with the goal. And Poland already down 2-0 in this bronze.
Yeah, very, very quick to go the other way. The turnover offered Belgium a short field, but they can't. This is the big find there through the seam. Then it's very easy indeed for Jacobs to hop her way in. And Belgium go up with a hold and a break. Let's see if they can run it. You did say Poland have failed to put any more than 5 on the board throughout their tournament. Their last two, their last two are combined of 7. Yeah, it's been a tough tournament if we recognize score alone. 5 on Belgium, 5 on Romania are their 2 best outings thus far. So they are going to be swinging for as much as they can get, but they are undermatched based on results thus far. They've played every team twice already.
Yeah, hard to be not disheartened, but they already do look confident. They're trying and sticking into their systems, and Belgium coming out of a zone look again. Quite a quiet Belgium sideline. They had a big fan base yesterday, but they're not here yet, so there must be another game happening elsewhere that needs cheering on.
Huge job by the coaching staff to keep a team like Poland very focused. They did come into this game heads high, looking sharp. They're playing proud, and for them to have 6 losses and still come in with smiles on their faces, great job by the coaching staff.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to you, coaching staff. And so they should. Poland playing for their country. It's an honour that many of us would love to do, and some of us might not get the opportunity. And there's many years left of these people's playing career. Big huck going up. The Belgium deep player caught sleeping. And just out the hand.
I like the option by Nitkovic. He saw the deep, recognizes the limitations. Otherwise, Kaminski was there and take that shot.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it's good field position for them to start playing some pinning defense. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Ogena on the disc, moving to Bamishka. Back inside, look. Gomez. Up to Onge. Moving open side. And there's the block.
Bounced out of the hands into the turf, and another chance for Poland. Validates that huck a little bit more even.
Yeah, stat count, pass count going up, 23 total passes. Belgium sticking to this zone, and we know that the Polish side play a zone, so potentially could also get round it. Just too far on the outside arm there. It's unfortunate. Sorka just couldn't hang on to it, but asked a lot of her. Tick attacker up the sideline, and again too far. A bit of a scrappy point. We've seen higher standards from Belgium.
Yeah, should be kept to those standards indeed, but this time they're allowing Poland a few more opportunities than we may have been led to expect.
An immediate hand block. Tries to recover it, but doesn't happen. Belgian player streaking, but straight into the arms of the Polish side. And an immediate turnover. This is looking messy now. Belgian player goes to pick up the disc, told not to, and then change, but there is the easy dish for the goal. That's Vermishk with the dish off to... Just trying to catch the number there.
Looks like a 53 shirt.
53 Spliers to the disc, his first goal. A point on knowing, for example, Belgium will know that Poland have had a tough time. They've played them twice, and they beat them both times, getting to the cap of 13. Belgium potentially a little bit complacent and taking riskier biscuits. If you know that the team you're playing isn't as good, or maybe has had a tougher time, you should keep your standards strong and finish strong. Especially this is the last game that this group of 17 under 17 players will play together. Maybe the coaching staff just saying, "Hey, Nina, come on, we're on the stream. Let's make ourselves look good.
Let's get this done. Let's look shiny under the LTTV lenses here. Do our part. Polish things up as much as possible. I just still adore Zuzana Dida out there. She's such a diminutive little young thing.
Yes.
She's young. She's 11 years
young.
old. And she has, I saw her walking out, the coach was taking a step back, and she was almost going to get walked into, put the hand up, kept him at bay. But we haven't seen her take the field yet, and I'd imagine she's had a lot less playing time, and
Yeah.
I'd imagine her expectations were handled as much before she came here.
Yeah, we've
But
got the opportunity to go through quite a lot of the players on this team. We've got Monika Kaula, the 25 of this Polish side. She's been playing for 2 years. She's credited one of her teammates, Emilia Sorka, as her sporting hero because she is such a great handler and her family are watching at home. Interesting fact that she's never done a layout because she's scared, but again, just a 16-year-old, maybe in years to come, she'll grow that confidence and be laying out all over the field, and we probably will see her again in years to come for other Polish junior sides.
make it happen. Chuck your body. Lay out in the water. Lay out on high jump mats. Find a way. And Emilia Sorka, I thought that the reason that she was the hero was because she's got such a great first name.
Yeah. Like me, Amelia's great handlers. So shout out to Emilia 34 shirt. She also shouts out that her fans at home, Emilia Sorka, saying her whole family are watching, but also her cat, my cat, also at home, Tika.
And you reckon the cat's actually watching the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Belgium on the chase now, immediately coming out of this zone look. Over the top goes Poland and received into the hands of Emilia Sorka, as we were just talking about. Big fakes. She goes to the far sideline. Getting stuck. Belgium zone forcing the player out there. Down the line goes out. Great hands.
Hannah hands.
I think that's Chianska with the disc. Looking stuck. Is she able to find an outlet? She goes over the top into Emilia's hands. Again, looking a little bit lost. Is she able to get it round? Oh, unfortunate. The interesting thing about mixed is you can have female matching players being forced by male matching players, and male matching players often have quite an expansive wingspan and playing dividends there. Belgium off to the races, potentially their fourth break of this game. Down the line slash, not coming. Over the top, and a close D. Oh! Bit of a trip over, a bit of late contact.
Yeah, I think Sorka hit the ground with a pretty legitimate layout to try and get the block, and then rolled into the legs of the... I thought it was a number 10 shirt. It's not. Who's that you just gave and went? That's the 16. So that was... No, that still can't be 16.
I think it is the 10 shirt of Carla Bou, all about. Just holding onto that shin or ankle there in a little bit of pain. Oh, we must stop what we're saying. Look at the cute dog.
Oh, hey there, doggo.
What a cute little one. Hi,
Hey,
sweetie.
How you doing there, bud?
You're on the stream. Look up.
Want to catch a frisbee? Hey, I play
Oh,
frisbee.
yes,
Where's your dog?
please.
There's my dog.
You can have some water. A warm boy. Temperatures rising here. Turf is getting hot. Discs going to be flying differently when you play on the turf. There's lots of heat coming off. If I look into the far distance, I can see the heat waves in the air. That is Belgium 4-0 up on Poland in this bronze medal match. A scoreline stuff that we're maybe not too surprised at, given Poland's results so far.
It kind of matches the results. Poland's going to want to get on the board early, though. It's even when you're expected, even when, you know, what happened to Austrian women yesterday, when they start going down and it's like, are we ever going to score, starts creeping into your head. That's when these games that may have a lopsided score turn less comfortable.
Yeah.
It's fine to be able to accept a loss, but sometimes you just want to punch in. You got to break that score column, and we'll be hoping that Poland can manifest that and manage to put their best foot forward on one of these pull receptions.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see Poland coming out on offense again just after a little bit of a slow start. I don't think it was a timeout, but Poland just being allowed a little bit more time to join the line. Let's take a look at some other players that we're seeing today. We will have a little focus on who should we pick. Let's go to 83. We've said their name a few times. Krombez, Neon. Their sporting hero, Abby Hecko.
Ah, Hecko.
A well-known American collegiate player that's just broken into...
She's playing for Ghent now.
Yeah.
She's on the U.S. Open, or
On the
senior
Open,
age
yes. I think they are on the women's side, so that'll be exciting. We've got the Australian World Championships coming up soon, which Steph is going to Australia to commentate on, so you can hear that on Alti TV. But less about Alti World. Sorry, we're Alti TV, Alti World. More about Poland now. Amelia in the handler space, beckoning her team to come under, asking for more. Finds a receiver, big deep strike, but just too far. Oh, and a brilliant run down there by the 22 shirt. That's Kalishka. Threatens the hammer to Amelia, but doesn't get it. And there it goes. And there is Poland's first score. Potentially a ground strip. Not sure if there's going to be a foul here, whether the kind of floor contact, but it is uncontested. Now, this is a strange one. In the rule book, and Steph, correct me if I'm wrong, that shouldn't be a goal. If it's a foul, that goes to the front of the end zone. If it's a strip, it's a goal.
But that's a goal.
But is it not in the rules that if it's they've dropped the disc?
But they didn't. I mean, they
think
had. Oh, that was control, like 2 steps. I think that is.
Okay.
He
Control was
could
made.
have done whatever he wanted.
Okay, well, it is a goal. Just had a little bit of input and correct my rules, knowledge, and use. Probably a 1. Give me a 1 on my spirit sheet.
Rules and knowledge. I mean, they've been negative. Nah, I'm just kidding. We'll keep you in the positive for now.
Give me a 1. A 1's fair. 1 means, read the rules, and I do agree that was poor for me.
I love the hammer. Sorka, we called her out. We talked about the fact that she was the sporting hero to her teammate. She's got Abby Hecko as her teammate. We give her a little chat. She chucks a hammer assist. The goal scorer there, great job, Nitkevich. Gets on the board there. And Poland, this is exactly what we said they needed. They need to be able to score. They may not need to be able to go blow for blow and punch for punch with Belgium, but they need to be able to manifest some of their efforts into, success, into quantifiable success. Goals.
Absolutely, and Poland are on the stream, and that's a great way to score a goal. The fans at home are going to be cheering that on. Sometimes we love a little bit of a spicy option, and they deserved it. Just a hold for Poland, though. We're 1-4 in the Belgium's favour in the bronze medal match here in Ghent. Belgium's side on offence now. Let's see what they've got. Moving the disc laterally. And Yen with the disc down to De Force. Fakes the big backhand, does Dale, but too far, and a little bit of a trip under. Hopefully De Force is okay. Doesn't call a foul, has a little limp, but the turnover stands. Poland have got a chance here.
Break chance.
Korskia with the disc through the middle into the hands. Bebinstina. Korchik. Oh, great pickup. Hartlandski there with the snag. Now with the disc in his hands. Goes deep and over the top. Is there a goal? And it's a layout score, and it is in. That's fantastic from Poland. That'll pump them up.
Derbs, they hold and then they break to follow it up with a hammer layout or a hammer grab on one side, a layout bid that was maybe unexpected when it first left hand on the other side. Poland fired up, finding 2 in a row, and performing for the stream.
Yeah, let's take a look back at that.
Maybe performing for one another as well.
And for each other.
And for their country, but also for the stream.
Yeah.
Here it is.
That's Hartlandski with the disc there. Only 14, been playing for 2 years. Occupation pupil, a pupil of Frisbee perhaps, and a fantastic layout. That's the, what number?
Bebenista.
69.
Yes.
Only been, we haven't got how long he's been playing for. However, he said that he started playing because he was looking for a new sporting experience. And what experience he's having here today. A layout score on the live stream. Some people could only dream of getting that.
And a 14-year-old, another youngster, okay, on a lot of these teams, the 14-year-olds are the lower end of the age bracket, 14, 15, 16. Is Poland, and he's right in the middle of it because they've got a handful of 12, 13, and even one 11-year-old.
Yeah, I completely agree. And yet to see the 11-year-old come on the pitch. I would like her to be given her opportunity. But a well-deserved break for Poland. Things are getting interesting. 4-2 is not a bad scoreline.
No.
Belgium going to have to neaten some things up. They are looking a bit scrappy. Everyone's piling deep. That's an expert throw, but I think it's going out.
Yeah, the edge trailed away there. It looked good coming out of hand, but that went inside out. It needed to be outside in or flat at best. And Poland, break chance.
Poland break chance indeed. Good defensive pressure from Belgium. Kotschkit with the disc, threatening the IO, holding the disc vertically. Break side, doesn't get it. She released valves, and it's just too far.
Yeah, well defended on the open side there, and no option. Korcic was not looking to break at all, and now Belgium's got it back.
Inside. Onega. Down to Onega again. Big disc going up. Defender versus defender, and it's out.
Yeah, Botekin went up early. Got maybe a little touch to it, but could not squeeze it. Yeah, just got a fingertip to it.
Belgium's sort of playing a style of frisbee that is kind of 50-50. It's high risk and currently low reward. They're throwing things into corners that are difficult to catch unless it's perfect, and their execution is far from perfect at the moment. Their defense does look good as we see the Polish team trying to get another break, but unfortunately that just goes too high, sails over, does get a hand on it, but bobbles it, and it is away. We've got an opportunity here for Belgium to hold, see if they come out of an end zone set. Immediate line strike, discos, break side, lovely execution and weighted throw, and that is a goal there to Botequin for the goal. 6 years playing here.
And how old is he?
16.
Started as a 10-year-old. The potential he will have, that's Mr. Botequin, Paul-Emile. He's from Namur. I don't know where that is. I'm going to have to do some Belgian geography lessons.
Yeah. His interesting fact, which I quite like, is that the U17 mixed team, Belgium, will play really good games and really good plays at EYUC. So he was right. This Belgium side having a great tournament in the bronze medal match. Obviously there are only 4 teams, unfortunately for them, so not able to play out of the full kind of 8+ team schedule. But they've had a great run, and I'm sure they've been building lots of great connections. We are in a timeout now, so we're going to go to a speedy break, and we'll be right back with you.
Get there. Yes, he will.
We are here at the Eurodisc Arena at the bronze medal match at the European Youth Ultimate Championships here in Ghent. And we are in Belgium, and we are also watching Belgium. So Belgium fighting for this bronze medal game against Poland. I'm Amelia Durbin, joined by Steph Rapazzo, and we're back in after a timeout.
Derbs.
Hi.
I did a little bit of research. I wanted to know where Namur was, because that's where Botequin comes from. It's about an hour beyond Belgium, so Brussels. So Brussels would be the midway point between Ghent and they're approximately towards Luxembourg. Now we know.
Now we do know. That's excellent knowledge. Thank you so much. Now we obviously all know where Poland is on the map, roughly, and here they are on the front, on the pitch.
We all know.
I probably couldn't point Poland. I think I could point Poland on the map.
I'm happy to hear that.
Belgium coming out of his own set, trapping Poland on the sideline. They go over the top to a receiver who was free, but unfortunately the 43 shirt there of Di Matura able to come down with the block. Belgium side now, holding it in a scuba grip. Doesn't throw it. Back into the middle. Pelem favouring the scuba grip, but a drop on that far sideline, unfortunate. Big receiver is Eneman, but out of the hand. Poland opportunity to secure their offensive hold. Big hop going up, too far, and a good peel off there.
And that is a very good case to tell you why to catch your Ds, because if he would have let that go on, the trailing defender or trailing receiver may have had a chance that Nikiewicz was coming.
Yeah, I completely agree. Another turnover, just a drop out of the chest. Poland have got an opportunity again here. Out they go. Oh.
There was Nikiewicz again. I think he's like, I don't think he shied a layout for some reason. I don't believe that. But I think he just backed himself with a step to go, like, I'm going to catch up to this. I don't need the layout. And, well, in hindsight, he would have needed it.
Yeah, sometimes a security layout is what you need, and I think that's what they needed there. But as the disc is swinging, Belgium back on offense. Bit of a cloggy cluster set from Belgium, but Scuba goes out, down the line. Back into the middle, confident handler set, and just a drop again. This is arguably disappointing from this Belgium side. This shows a lack of bit of composure. Obviously they are young, but we've seen them make some great catches. Poland again shooting for their offensive look. Emilia Soka pointing, gets it through the middle. Backfield, frustrated. Where are you, cutters, he asks, but gets it. Hartlandski with the disc, getting trapped on the sideline. Moving the disc forward. Disc goes up, break side. Can she get there? She can't.
No, it was not the worst option. It needed to be a little bit more precise to be that sharp of a blade that covers that much distance, sideline to sideline. But he didn't miss by much. He definitely had the defender beat.
Yeah, I think kudos where it's. Steph has just pointed.
We've got a Dida sighting. She's out there.
The 11-year-old is on the pitch. Just want to shout out Poland. They're clearly trusting in all their teammates to make that big shot to that receiver there. Clearly backed her, and unfortunately, but she does get a hand to it. That's a close look.
I can't do anything but ISO cam with my eyes, Dida, right now.
Okay, we're watching her. Her player's going deep.
Come on, get there.
Oh!
She's got a chance. Now turn,
Dida.
Dida.
On the front line. Come on. This goes up, and there's the... it's a hold. I got excited. It's a hold. There was 26 total passes, quite a few turnovers, 8 in total. That is a Poland hold, but what a credit to that Poland side.
I'll tell you what, Dida's +1. Leave her out there. She's an omen.
I agree.
When she's on, they are in the positive.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't think there's many other players who would have that stat.
We're here for you. What would you be saying to Belgium right now if you were their coach?
This is not the way we played yesterday. Yesterday, we knew we were in a fight, and we fought in a very different manner. Today, we believe that we're going to win because we've done it before. We've done it with simplicity, and we are changing what we're doing. We're throwing a little bit too lackadaisically. Can we please go back to our game, the one that made Felix Chardlow love us so much, that was give and go, a lot of change the angle of attack, get the disc moving, keep the disc moving. DeForest was in the middle of it. And now they're just like, okay, we can beat that with an easier throw. And they've got away from what looked so good on them yesterday, even in a losing cause.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Belgium are in a this isn't a good place to be. 5-3 in a bronze medal game is not a good place to be. Belgium are not playing at their best. They need to switch it on because this Poland side, I'm impressed.
Most dangerous score in Ultimate?
I think every score is a dangerous score.
Benji and I joke that is exactly the case. Every
8-1.
scoreline is the most
8-1.
dangerous scoreline.
Belgium off to the races, looking on offense to take it to 6-3. Looking for some more comfortable catches. Big disc going up, but that's a block on the mark. Belgian player gets there. Absolutely was not the intended receiver, but really, really good from her to go and get it. Polish defense is intense. DeForce up the line, and that is a goal. Arms out to celebrate.
DeForce gives the free throw celebration. Swiderski got all sorts of that hand block.
Amazing.
And it still found its way to sputter out, not to where its intent was, but a great play made to catch up to it. Outread the disc, and the immediate continuation, and we'll see now the rest as they walk their way in on that sideline.
It's a prime example of, we mentioned in the first 3 games. 3 games? 2 games? How many games have we done today? We've done 2 games. This is the 3rd game. There's no wind. There's a gentle, gentle breeze. If you look in the far distance, there's a little lick of wind.
Now not even any sun.
Yeah, when you get the disc up, when it's weather like this, the disc is designed to sit, and that's a prime example of, even with a really good hand block, the disc still sailed in the right direction and gave enough hang time for that receiver to run onto. Let that go into the way that you're playing. We're seeing a lot of zone defense here, which I don't think we need to. It's not windy. Let's go and get some big blocks and some hard-earned hucks. But Polish side out on offense. The number 9, sir, of Michieski, looking tall out there.
Oh, yeah.
Antoni.
Big fella.
No information about their playing experience or age. Oh, 14. Crikey.
I was not that height at 14. I'm not that height at 45.
You've got time.
But I think I'm already shrinking.
If you eat your vegetables and have your milk, you'll get that height.
I have a different dietary consumption than that.
Coffee. They're a big target, is Mileski on this far sideline, and they go to get him, but it's too far, unfortunately. Big bold hammer over the top, but not enough. Belgium ready and waiting. They're straight into motion. The cuts are coming down the line. There's a poach there. Across, received, back into the middle, a little dish over the top. That's a fantastic passage of play there. Over the side, is there a bid? There's no bid, and the disc hits the turf. Poland got an opportunity here. Trapped on the sideline. Zoney set. Not a lot of options, but they trust the receiver. Doesn't get it, unfortunately. A bit of a mismatch between the tall body of Botokin. He's ticky-tacky down. Is he going to get the bookends? Potentially looks like it, and he does.
Yeah, Poland's defense could just never catch up after that turn. There was the gender mismatch on the D, where Botokin stepped in front of Taradaj, and then there was nothing but confusion. Taradaj never caught up to Botokin. She left behind, and everybody was left guessing who they should have, and Belgium just said, well, while you're guessing, we're going to jink our way in. Here's another look. Look at the amount of open players and lost assignments. Open, okay, there is a mark, but the mark does not stay with. Open, give and go, no mark, no mark, no mark. That's 4, 5, 6, and 7 throws before the score that did not have a mark.
Yeah.
So Poland's got to do a better job in transition communication. Difficult coaching task, but at least, again, maybe not today, maybe not next point, but when they watch this back, something to identify and something that they can focus at to get better from because of this wonderful experience.
Absolutely, and Belgium with that score have taken half. It's 7-3 Belgium over Poland in the bronze medal match here at the European Youth Ultimate Championships. We're going to have a quick break. We'll be right back with you for the second half of this game.
Get there. Yes, he will.
The lovely disc. We are here at the Eurodisc Arena at the European Youth Ultimate Championships in the bronze medal game. I'm Amelia Durbin, joined by Steph Rapazzo in the booth. We have Belgium 7-3 up over Poland and pushing into the second half. Steph, how you feeling? What you thinking?
Yeah, I like the pace of this game. I like that Poland has put a break on in response. You see Coach Yeller there, a great man, such a great aura around him as he emceed the big social pulling contest that the kids have in their evenings before they all head off, and a great mind of the game. I like that Poland is going hard here. They get 3 points. If they double that, they will have their highest score tally of the week. If they were halted at 3 here, I think they could be proud of this first game. I do think Belgium could and should be a little bit better than we saw in the first half. They closed out the half well, but I don't know if they were great or even as good as they were yesterday in that first portion of the game, even though they were getting breaks and pushing ahead.
Yeah, I agree. And you can see that Belgium probably a little bit slow taking half. It's 7-3, but it's exactly 40 minutes left of the game. So to be that high up on a team but take the full 40 minutes is probably a reflection there's been some pretty sloppy points. But Poland are in now, coming out on offense of this half. Great receiver there. Low catch with the one hand. Lovely weighted throw into the middle. That's my namesake, Emilia Sroka. Over the top, high release, lovely. Bit of a bump, but he's okay. Kamiński with the disc back to Emilia. Credited for being a brilliant handler by her teammates. And the disc goes up and she throws it. And that is fantastic.
Indeed it is. What a throw by Sroka. Finds Nitkevich. And maybe you're wondering which Nitkevich, because there are 2 of them out there as well.
Oh, double
there
duty.
are brothers all over this division. Or now maybe I'm going bonkers looking at this roster. I've looked at too many. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong again.
That's okay. Well, Steph puts his brain back in his head. Amelia, her interesting fact is when she screams apple, it means I'm throwing a hack. So hopefully she threw apple when she released that, because that was absolutely perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
I had an apple this morning. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and an apple a day keeps the Belgian break at bay. Hey.
Nice.
Thanks.
That was
poetic.
Yeah,
thank you.
Really pulling out all the stops here, Derps.
Got to put on a show for all the fans at home.
Amelia Sroka, 3 assists now. Could be done better than that one. I don't know, her hammer assist was pretty sweet too, but the nice huck there, leading in for Nitkevich, who for some reason, I swear I looked up that roster and saw another one, but yes, that does not exist, so he's the only one out there. I think he has a similar
namesake.
Hung on tight as he went up and puts another one in. A break for Poland. They are leading the second half 2-0.
Yeah, that's kind of devastating for Belgium. I do think that Belgium have probably a little bit more depth and probably are able to improve, but I'm really interested as to what the Belgian coaches are going to need to say to get them to neaten up. They've got quite a big team, so maybe they're trying to play flat and trying to play through everyone to make it fair. It's their last opportunity to play together. But if they want to get this bronze medal and get a medal around their neck, I think they're going to need to neaten up.
Yeah, it is, that is something for sure. The deeper the tournament goes, when you're not playing for gold, there is some sense like, okay, well, coach, now we all got to play because it's but I think a message to the players, again, depending on expectations set as front, if the team is to do as well as they can, the coach should be deploying for success, not for let's be fair to one another. But again, that is really depends on team culture, goals, and expectations.
And there it is again, Poland potentially about to secure their 6th point, which would be their highest. Oh, Just too far. Love the option though. Really, really bold and confident across the top. Just about to say Poland could secure their 6th point, their highest score, but not today.
Not
Belgium are in.
yet.
Belgium sideline getting loud now, willing them into it. Into the middle. Ooh, threaten the huck. Emilia Schrocker sticks a foot out and says nope.
I like that help defense on the mark.
Agreed. Paulie Berthe, her coach, congratulating her. Moving inside to De Force. We're used to him in the pink cap. Lovely little dish back to De Force. De Force playing with momentum. Big fake, moving the defender. Belgium slash. That's a beautiful throw. And that is a goal called in, I think. But not in. Tapped. And there it is. Belgium secure it. 8-5. A good break from the Belgium side just before, but no. Belgium can't be stopped just now. 8-5 Belgium.
Yeah, Poland had another glorious opportunity. Here you see the scoring sequence. Ton de Force here. Both of these outside in backhands, just beautiful throws. The second one gives the opportunity to lead and have it run into. Look at that. Nice long jump, hop. The foot was down before the hand, but I do believe it was on the line, so this is the right call to continue. And a necessary score there for Belgium. One more, and it would have almost felt a bit like panic time for Belgium if they reduced the lead to 7-6.
Yeah.
But now 8-5, stretch it out to 3, a little bit more breathing room.
Yeah, I completely agree. Belgium were in trouble then. Poland was super, super close and just out the hands of the receiver on that big flick blade. Impressed with Poland. I think we probably downplayed them at the beginning, thinking this was going to be a toughie, but they're performing. They're looking really, really good. All of their goals, super, super well earned and well deserved. I think that potentially was a timeout that we missed, but that's okay. We see Poland walking towards the line now, and we see Belgium putting their best 7 on. We see De Force out again, so potentially Belgium have recognised that they might need to just shorten their lines a little bit, just to get a little bit more of a buffer and then start playing through everyone else. Sometimes it just be like that. See the coach is beckoning, their little trolley being pushed off there by potentially an injured player or a fan. People staying on the sideline, talking to them, getting them hyped. Whistle goes and the pull getting ready to go up. Big pull there, but going to be trailing out of bounds. Potentially, if that puller had stood on this side of the pitch towards Steph and I and thrown the same through, it would have been stayed in bounds, but through a roll curve from that side, so it trailed out the side. A brick pull.
Yeah, that's something that is not given maybe quite enough thought of where you're like. Sure, which throw to throw, where's the wind going from your back there for pulling into your face side from your back. Also, where to line up on that line is sometimes just, I'm here now, so I'll pull it right here. And we get a shoe tie, so now we'll bring it into play.
Too high, but not. Back up. Straight arm fakes into the arms of the Polish receiver. Zone again from Belgium. Huck downfield. Is it too much? It's not too much for the Belgium height of Botten. Down to De Force. Really impressed with De Force. We want to be trying to get the disc in his hands, but a travel called. Telen with the travel. A little conversation about what happened. Let's watch it back. I'm not sure if I saw a travel there, but potentially thought the change of direction wasn't perfect. Now in Frisbee you can't necessarily contest the travel, but you can potentially ask for clarity and whether you think it affected, but in this case it did. De Force back to the disc, not wanting to get on it too hard, but we want to be getting the disc in his hands, I think. Nice leading throw, not too lateral. Rombez now cooking. Back to Botten, over the top. Lovely. To Telen. Telen pushes it upfield to Rombez, round. Similar names on this disc. A hammer goes nice and flat. Oh, and just the knee slide wasn't enough on the turf. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna great effort on the receiving end. Throw was not bad, but a little bit too low, made it far too difficult on the receiving end.
Yeah, and Poland pick up the disc and are moving quickly. You can really see the height mismatch on the force there. But handles it well, threatens to go long, wants it, but can't. Little dish into space. We've got a hat on the field. Someone's lost it. Pointing. Great from DeForce, but not lucky. Over to Emilia. Good box from the Polish receiver there. Sevnieski, and just a turn, unfortunately. Belgian back, pushing forward. DeForce driving this Belgian line. Backfield. Faking, love that fake there. Back to DeForce. Over the top, and the fancy footwork. Botten with the goal. That takes Belgium up 9-5 on Poland.
What a way to make a living.
Hey.
9-5. The Belgians push their way back in. Another break, and that is just what they needed. So let's have another look at some of this flow by the Belgians. Ninon Crombé, that flick throw and go, very difficult to pull that off the bed. The throw and go, you often assume that it's going to be a backhand coming out, maybe a no pivot backhand or an in stride backhand, but Crombé showing us how to get that out on the flick side. Some great drills to be able to run those, shuttle runs, whatever they are, but the quick release on the forehand side.
Yeah, I completely agree. We know Levka Bolshak, a big fan of that kind of throw and go play with the Cardenas twins coming out of Colombia, sort of setting that style for the rest of the Frisbee community to get on with. I know at Bristol Women that is a throw that we do actually practice. Sometimes people will opt for the lefty, but if you can get the flick throw and go, you've already got the momentum pushing forward, which for up the sideline options is really, really good. We see Belgium coming out on defense, a good pull, sliding back slightly into the turf. Poland deep in their end zone, but able to get out. Again, a Belgium zone look. Don't know if it's tired legs or if this is their absolute go-to strategy. It is effective, but it's not windy, so they must really back themselves and back that Poland aren't going to be looking over the top, which they're currently not. There it goes. 3 Polish receivers trying to get that, but number 11, Kamiński, staying with it. Bit of a trip on the force, stays with it, wants to go over the top, but goes round. Bit stuck now are Poland. Teniska gets it out, great find. On the sideline, that Belgium zone pushing them to the nearest sideline, and there is the hand block, unfortunately. Quick start, disc is already up into the hands. Down the line. Threatens to do the cross-field backhand huck, but doesn't get it. Throws an absolutely beautiful inside there to the goal. That is the 23 Sertlamishki with the goal. Well done to them. Let me see the choo-choo. And there it is. Steph, what did you make of that?
Yeah, the Belgians are now putting their best foot forward. The defensive pressure is ramping up. Yes, they're sticking with the same zone, but they are confident in their ability to use this zone against this opponent. The counter strike, very clear and concise, using the sideline, but taking again what's given. And now this is the biggest, not quite the second biggest run of the game, but their first run since they had Poland held to 0. So let's see if Poland can get out of this tailspin with a goal and make it their highest scoring performance of the game. I had my eye on Chianiska, the number 2 shirt. Also, I checked in on her stats. Also, another 11-year-old on this Polish team. Love to see like the real youth. And hey, we've got Dita out there. I told you she's +1.
Our superstar.
She is +1 on the, your point differentials. When she's on the field, they score.
Good luck charm.
So far in this game. Let's
see if we can stick with that.
Get up to +2.
Poland off to the races. Emilia there picking up the disc. Getting it dished too quickly. Little tippy-tappy high release fake, but not getting it. Swinging it to the far side. Big huck. Wonder if the apple call was made. They're chasing. What a fantastic D. Absolutely shout out to the Belgian defender there. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's Dumont. Now they're off, looking for the break chance. Can Poland stop it? Dida going, sniffing, putting the force on. Lammers with the disc, high release, oh! And there it is, there's the turnover, just too much on that swing pass. Poland, another opportunity. It would just be a hold, but an all-important hold at that to score their 6th point, and that would take them to their highest scoring game. Emilia swings open side. Nicikovic on the disc, and there's the big hammer to the big receiver. He goes up too early, and it's a D.
Yeah, had Sorka open in the dump space. I can see his, end zone eyes normal, but playing from behind, additional, and big receiver in the end zone, additional end zone eyes. So I can see why he was enticed into that shot.
That's a great shot. Dumont is the receiver, throws it to his 35 Enorman on the end zone line, 15, and there we are, there we have it. The Belgian break, Dumont with the score. You can tell the Belgian coaches have asked them to neaten it up and put on a show, and they're doing that.
Exactly that. Dumont goes from one end to the other. He got the D down the other side. He gets the gainer here and widens the field with that throw. Dumont gets the actual goal too, so double happiness for him. Dida unfortunately goes to balanced. She's at.
Hey, 0 is good.
She's 0. For a team that's -6 right now, if your on-field stats can be balanced at 0, you're doing a good job. Yep. Overperforming.
Amen. So we've got Poland coming out on the offensive look again. Yet to stop the Belgian run, and yet to get that all-important 6th point, which would be their highest scoring game of their entire tournament. Just over 20 minutes to go, 22 minutes exactly, or 22 and a half if we go to 30.
So you go back to that point at 7-5 where they had a chance to go to within 1. It went the other way, and ever since then they've been stymied. It has been 4 in a row now for Belgium. You can only imagine what might have happened had they found a way in there and brought it to within 1, but that will have to be left to our imagination, because the reality of the situation is that Belgium felt that pressure, resisted, denied that goal at that stage, and since then Belgium has been very front-footed, breaking their way in for goal after goal after goal.
Yeah, fantastic pull going up now by that Belgium side. Received. Swung to Emilia Soroka. Big backhand fake. Throws it sideways instead. Just going back to her. Nope, it's going over the top. Bit high. Belgium defender kind of committing to trying to get the block, but doesn't get it. Kosti getting stuck in the corner, but dishes it off. Back to her now. Over to that far side, to the hat. Koryznakau. Poland struggling to advance. It is a match set from Belgium, so a match defensive look, which I love to see. Nice to see them change it up. And maybe they're just struggling to get it 3, but Emilia playing football with herself and kicking the disc away. Unfortunately, a bit too low for her. Belgium again now, opportunity to take it to 12-5. They swing to the middle. Pointing where he wants them to go. Not getting it. Round. Helen driving this ultimate game. Safe hands. Back to Len. Sniffing on the doorstep, and there is the goal.
You can start to hear the sideline, feel the excitement with the youngsters out there. The Belgian fans are very much now, and justifiably so, anticipating that bronze medal around the necks of this mixed under-17 team. Belgium now really, really rolling in the second half. We said, hey, Poland's winning the second half 2-0, but after the recognition from Belgium, they've said, well, now it's 5-2, and we're going to keep going, keep giving it. Coach still coaching for Poland, and I love to see that right till the bitter end. Let's play. We're here for experience. Let's get that experience. You see Dita on with the water for the team. Anything she can do.
So small.
Perhaps a sister, I'm not sure, but they have similarities in aesthetic.
Yeah, I agree. As an adult, I don't spend a lot of time with young children. I'm the youngest in my family, so when I see an 11-year-old, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize they were so tiny.
Yeah, just a little thing, but big heart, big passion to be involved in playing in a game like this and for a team like this for her country. So great
Absolutely.
to see that
and
at Adida.
Years left in the junior division.
Yeah.
We've got 6 years before she even is too old for this division. So I'm sure she's got a bright future ahead of her if she sticks with it.
She's a master?
She's 30. She's 11 now, so 19 years.
Okay, so she's got some good playing years to go.
Yeah.
I think Masters will be older than 30 by the time she is.
I think so. I'm surprised it's not already gone up. I think that Masters.
I think if not for COVID, it would have gone up by now, but because the player base got reduced, they're going to wait for it, another influx, but I do suspect that it will be.
I think so. I think if you look at Belgium specifically in the UK, that's what I can talk about. I know a lot of my friends that are on the GB women's side are technically in the Masters division, but choosing to play seniors over Masters or maybe doing double duty, like Carla Link, for example, doing double duty. But yeah, 30 feels young for me. I can play Masters next year because I turned 30 in December, but I am only 28 now. So from January next year, I am a Masters player, but would be 29 for nearly full 12 months.
I would have guessed you were way older than that, Derbs.
Thank you. I know my voice is raspy after all these years shouting at people on a frisbee pitch.
I would never have guessed that in all sincerity.
Age is but a number.
Yes, indeed it is.
Bit of discussion about the gender. You can see the Belgian coach is having a bit of a standoff as to whether it's the male or women. In the mixed division, we do ABBA, ABBA, so the gender changes. And some quick maths over there from 53 shirt of Elnerman. Oh no, sorry, Spleers getting involved. Steph, would you like to walk through the hand signal that we can see in front of us of the coach? The difference between the gender signals?
Arms out, I'm pretty sure is for male matching players, and hands behind the head, I'm pretty sure is for female matching players.
I have thrown you under the bus there. I don't play in the mixed division.
Did I get it wrong?
I've no idea.
I'm pretty sure I got that, but let us know.
In the chat. Are we wrong? If there's a chat?
If not, jeez.
But we're back here, and by the looks of things, it is a for female matching players point. So Poland on offense. Belgium just 1 point away. If they get a break, the game is over and they get that bronze medal. But Poland keep it together, keep it in their hands.
They want that 6th goal.
They do. And I think they deserve it. Oh, but there's the block. Ever-present DeForce. Big flick. Maybe a bit flat. And out the hands. DeForce had a brilliant opportunity there to put that a little bit higher because that receiver was free. You see as he released it, he almost kind of over-rotated and went away, concentrated maybe a little too much on the power rather than the shape of that disc, and I think that's what's happened in that turnover.
Yeah, I think you assessed those throwing mechanics magnificently.
Thank you. I've had a good teacher. Oh, and a foot block. That's one way to steal, get your team hyped, ready for this bronze medal win potentially, but they've got about a third of the pitch to go. They're in field, they're middle of the pitch, they're swinging to DeForce, who just had that turnover. Will he redeem himself? He goes high. Clomber's back to DeForce. Up the line strike from Clomber's, really powerful athlete there. Little dish, doesn't want it. Back from a match look, and there's the disc, and just missed the opportunity, but there is a pick. Person did seem suspiciously free.
Yeah, was not able to flip the grip and get the right foot out into the lateral pivot stance. And there was also a pick, but I think Crombez missed an opportunity there to put one in for goal, but for multiple reasons, and she does retain possession. Now it's DeForce.
She goes straight back to DeForce, yeah, and he is looking for the win. There it goes, celebrating before they've caught it. That is a bronze medal for the Belgium mixed side. DeForce with the assist, and Botequin with the goal. And if we look at the stats, the 10 shirt of Botequin has had quite a game. Massive shout out to him and his hard work helping this team get to a win, and DeForce as well. Exciting showing.
Yeah, the first team to have secured a medal around their neck in this tournament. Belgian mixed are your bronze medalists for EYUC European Youth Ultimate Championships here in Ghent, and they do it in fashion. They hold Poland to the same scoreline they had played them to before, where it looked like Poland might be able to break the mold there and come up with their best showing. They equal their best showing, no shame in that. But Belgium really closed the door to finish that game.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got our match stats brought to us by Force Ultimate. Shout out to you guys for bringing that for us. Seth, taking a look at that, anything that surprises you?
16 for 20, that's 80% break conversion rate. And playing against a lesser opponent going into it, one that you know that you have beat and can and maybe should beat, is one thing. But then when you get your breaks and you really have that kind of high efficiency in converting those opportunities, that is the big deal. Wait, what else jumps off the page? 2 clean holds each.
Yeah, 2 clean holds is not a lot. And I mean, obviously, if we are realistic, the last 5-6 points, Belgium never had an opportunity to come out on offense, so weren't being given the opportunity to have a clean hold. But with that much of a win, you would expect their O-line when they are out to be cooking, but they probably weren't. We're going into some highlights of the play now. You can see number 10.
Ooh, that was that high release.
Which was received a bit of a trip from Amelia and another trip up again from them, but they were okay. I think that this Polish side probably will feel a bit disappointed that they didn't get that ever exciting 6th score, but I think this is probably the best they played. 2 days ago I watched the Polish side play against Belgium, and they lost 13-1. This was a much better showing, and that layout there was fantastic. Really kind of put the energy into the Polish team and made them realise, hey, maybe this is possible. And again, a brilliant grab.
Dumont, when he got up there, he had a couple of moments in the game, double happiness at least on one occasion. That defensive play and the saves of possession there.
Speed up defense. That was that hand block that one of the Polish players got that was still ended up receiving. Some big blocks as well from that deep threat, going kind of over the mismatched gender's head cleanly as well. Great body control. Sometimes those can cause accidents, but able to get round. And a shout out to DeForce, Felix's favourite player. Had a bit of a wobble in the middle, but was really able to drive that team to a win in the end.
So what do we got next as we watch away with some of these highlights? Great to see them and relive the action. I know we're going to take a break on this stream on the other side of the bracket, or the other stream, let's say. There is the Open Division bronze medal game.
Nearly got hit by a disc there.
Frisbee was coming straight at me when I looked at, but I think that's it.
That's
so stay tuned. We'll be back for the mixed final after the break.
Yeah, I'm Amelia Durbin, Steph Rapazzo, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us.